RiverBender.com.
Then that time I went and said goodbye. Now I'm back and not ashamed to cry. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Here I am, baby. Oh, you got me feeling shaky.
Phone's on. You couldn't hear that conversation. 921, welcome back to our daily show. Oh, Kathy, how are we doing today?
We are doing great today.
You know, it's always good to start off the show with a really great conversation. Great person, legendary Mustang Sanctuary, the music trivia blast coming back to us on the 27th of October. We're right around the corner.
Yes, we are right around the corner. We still have a few tables left.
Uh-oh.
Yes, so...
We're looking at you.
Yes, we would like it to be a sellout crowd as it has always been in the past. So we're getting close. So if you're interested in coming, having a good time, G Money Scott Gruber will be emceeing it.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
So...
Really cool. And, you know, so what I think is always great about this event is how affordable it is to have, you know, fun with the family table of 8 is $200. But if you just want to go, maybe you don't have the 8 friends that are trivia aficionados, $25 a ticket.
Yes, that's a cheap evening out.
Yeah.
You're welcome to bring your food, whatever kind of snacks you want. Some people have an extra table just for snacks. Yes.
I love it.
A lot of people like their snacks.
I love it. Well, and a portion of the proceeds benefit your veterans program?
Yes, a portion of the proceeds benefit we call it the SAVE program, Sanctuary and Veterans Equine Project.
Fill me in on this. I didn't know too much about this program.
Yes, active duty, veterans, first responders. If they're having a hard time with anything, they can come out and spend time with a horse and love on a horse and hug a horse. They can bring their whole family out because it's not just them that's affected by anything, it's the whole family. So we welcome the whole family to come out.
Really cool.
Yes, and it's free for the veterans and all of them to come out.
That's just incredible. And, you know, before we do the deep dive into the event, how has the sanctuary been this summer? I know we were talking about this.
Yes.
I did not even, you know, equivalent the drought to the hay being an issue.
Yes, we were in drought all summer long. Within 6 months, we had less than a quarter inch of rain. So the hay didn't grow. And what hay did grow, everybody is wanting a small fortune for their hay right now. So we need hay donations. Grain donations would be greatly appreciated even.
Oh, and how can people do that? Do they call you first?
Yeah, they could give us a call at 618-616-8875, or they can just swing on by one day. We're there almost every single day.
And what I think is cool is everything you guys do over at Legendary Mustang Sanctuary, you can tell how passionate everyone is. You know, you two are about just really saving these horses because you've heard me on this soapbox about it being Americana and why there's such a need to make sure we're saving these Mustangs. But, you know, it just seems like every time I talk to you, the passion's it just grows even more.
Yes, it does. It grows more and more. We get calls at least once a week saying, can you get this horse? It's in the kill pen. It's like, no, we can't. We don't have the hay supply, so it's not going to do us no good to bring in a horse if we can't afford to feed them.
And, you know, that's a great point, too, because, you know, you want to be able to save every one that you can, but if it's not going to have the quality of life with, you know, less hay and not being able to feed it, there makes no sense.
Exactly. I mean, you've got to draw the line at some point in time, which is sad, but that's part of life.
Well, and recently on your Facebook, I saw I feel like I saw a bunch of families out at the sanctuary. Was there an event going? I was going to ask you this during the break, and I forgot to ask, but it seemed like there was a big crowd out there enjoying.
We had the car crew.
That's what it is.
Scavenger hunt. And that went great. Everybody that participated had a great time.
Yeah.
They went to small businesses where they didn't even know the businesses existed.
That's my favorite part of the event. And
yes.
I remember talking to you about with you about this last year, the scavenger hunt, and I thought, what a great way to really get to know some of the small business owners who, you know, are really counting on people to stop in their doors.
Exactly.
That's so, and it was busy.
It was.
It looked busy. I saw your Facebook and I went, Wow,
Yeah.
where was I? And I'm sure that the music trivia blast on Friday, October the 27th will be. Now, where is this at?
At the Wood River Moose on Wesley Drive.
And-
Right up the hill from Walmart.
Oh, you can't. And that's a perfect location because you're
Yes.
right off the highway, too.
Yes, it is.
That's awesome. And doors open at 6 p.m. The music trivia starts at 7. And how's the music trivia work? Who decides on the categories and what we're listening to?
The MC does the categories.
Oh.
He plans the whole event. There will be games in between certain rounds, and he plans them. So it's up to him. I do know that. I talked to him yesterday. He said he's going to have a couple of categories with nothing but horse stuff.
I love
So
it.
there's your little hint.
I love it. If we don't hear the Rolling Stones, I don't know. Wild Horses needs to be playing a couple of
Yes.
times.
Yes.
With that being said, 50-50, anything basket-wise this year?
That there will be a Chinese auction for baskets. We've got about 20 wonderful baskets that people have donated to us. We've got sponsors. Our sponsors will be displayed up on the screen during the whole event. The people that donated us things will be displayed up there also. So we've got a barrel of booze.
That's what I was waiting to ask.
Yeah.
See, I didn't want to. It's Friday, and I'm kind of, I don't know. A Coors Light might be calling my name later, so I go, what's the most appropriate way to ask if there's a booze wagon going on?
We got the barrel of booze, and it's getting filled up. All the alcohol in there has been donated. So what's in there is what's in there, and we still have people bringing us bottles.
That's incredible. And
Yes.
how does it feel to know that so many people come out and contribute to this event, year in and year out? That's got to feel really good.
It feels great that people, it makes us feel great because we know we are educating people while we're raising the funds to keep the sanctuary afloat.
Well, and that's and no one, I don't think anyone really talks about, what happens if something like this isn't there, and all of a sudden we'll just keep losing pieces of history and losing all
Exactly.
these forces. And, with that being said, as the winter months start to creep in, what does it kind of look like on your end operation-wise for the sanctuary? Is it winterization started yet?
Yes, it has started. In the wintertime when it's really cold out, they need extra hay to keep their bodies warm.
I didn't even think about that.
Yes, that's how they generate their heat is through the eating process. And
Wow.
there we are, back to the hay shortage again.
And if you are just tuning in, Legendary Mustang Sanctuary, if you just have the opportunity to maybe donate, hey, if you do have some on hand or grain,
Yes.
you are taking donations.
Yes.
And with that being said, you do take donations all year round to help keep the sanctuary going, correct?
Yes, we do.
And what's the best way to contribute to that? Because I know so many people asked last time, too.
Right. You can give us a call at 618-616-8875. You can go onto our website at legendarymustangsanctuary.org and hit the donate button. Or you can just stick a check in the mail and mail it to Legendary Mustang Sanctuary, P.O. Box 725, Edwardsville, 62025.
And, I just think that what your mission is so important because it takes someone really special to do this because it's not easy work to run a sanctuary for horses.
It's not easy at all. We work from sun up to sundown every day. The animals get taken care of before we do. Mm-hmm. We won't eat nothing all day long because we're outside working. But
Yeah.
when it gets dark, we go inside and have our dinner and
And that's when your day can truly start, huh?
yes.
And with that being said, whenever the frost comes, does the colder weather affect the horses and their moods at all whenever they're...
Yes.
That's fascinating.
It makes them frisky.
Really?
Yes. They get out in that pasture and they just run and buck and fart.
Read between the lines on that one. Music trivia. Oh my God, that is awesome. Music Trivia Blast, that's what we're talking about. Friday, October 27th, doors open at 6, Music Trivia at 7. Do you have a moment to stick around? I got to pay a bill. It's 9:30. We're going to keep this conversation going after a quick break right here in Downtown Hall.
Welcome to Evergreen Place, a community that embodies joyful living, independence, and financial freedom for seniors. If you're looking for a full day of activities or to relax in your apartment, we have you covered. Located on the Alt Memorial campus. To know us is to love us. Experience the difference at Evergreen Place.
Is it time to buy, sell, or even time to consider a short sale of your property? Meet Lisa Webb, owner of 3rd Street Realty. This local, women-owned, family-operated realty group has over a decade of experience in foreclosures, first-time home buying, and so much more. 3rd Street Realty prides themselves on holding your hand through the entire process. Let their expertise guide you to your dream home. Visit 3rdstrealty.com and start your journey with Lisa Webb today.
Do you need to declutter your space? Time to call me, the Queen of Junk. Since 1993, we have grown to be the leader in residential, commercial, and property management junk removal. At Sparks Junk Removal, we are eco-friendly. We recycle, donate, or repurpose items back into our community. Trash is our last resort to the landfill. Plus, with our all-inclusive service, our crews handle everything from labor to lifting and landfill fees. Give us a call or visit our website, sparksjunkremoval.net, to reclaim your space today.
With over 20 years of experience, Wilson's Tree Service has the expertise to handle all of your tree care needs. Licensed and fully insured, their team of experts are dedicated to providing reliable service. Plus, with a 24-hour emergency service line, Wilson's will always be there for you. Don't risk tackling that timber by yourself. Trust the local professionals at Wilson's Tree Service. Visit treeservicealtonil.org to get started today.
You're listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
9:32. Welcome back. I'm a lot better now. The 20th day of October continues on Our Daily Show. We are talking with Kathy Lewis, legendary Mustang Sanctuary, the Music Trivia Blast, Friday, October the 27th, a week away. Doors open at 6 p.m. Music Trivia at 7. My eyes are going blurry. The famous G-Money, Scott Gruber, going to be emceeing this event. What I like, if you're going by yourself, you can't find a table of 8. $25 for one ticket, or if you do have a group of 8 friends that wants to go and help raise some proceeds to benefit Legendary Mustang Sanctuary's Veterans Program, you can do that too for the price of $200 for a table of 8. This is so cool. This is just such a fun event. And that's what I think makes it so exciting to talk about. Is it just a fun night to go and enjoy?
Yes, it is. It is.
And then coming up on November the 11th, on Veterans Day, you're having a Veterans Ride,
Yes.
correct?
There will be a motorcycle veterans ride. You can get your group together, start any point you want, and end up at the sanctuary.
With that being, I wanted to ask you about that. So is there one specific starting point, or?
I'm trying to think of the name of the guy down the road here on
Ted's?
Broadway.
Oh.
No, on Broadway.
Chappie's?
No.
Oh, Chuck.
Drew's the guy's name.
Oh.
Right there next to Drake Tire.
Oh, I know who you're talking about, too.
And I can't think of the name.
Give us a lifeline.
Sorry.
Give us a lifeline. Text it in.
Sorry, people. Can't remember everything.
Oh, no. Well, and too, whenever you're doing so much, and see, that's another thing that we never talked about on this show, Kathy, is, I mean, you guys are balancing the operations of a sanctuary, plus
Yes.
you're trying to do the PR aspect of
Yes.
things, and then you're doing the marketing aspect of things. I mean, no, I don't think people realize how much goes into really making sure that your mission's obtainable, and how you have to get out that the groundwork for media and all those things
Yes.
that are important.
It's a full-time job.
I think more than full time.
Yeah. Some days we think, well, we need to get real jobs because we don't work as hard.
No kidding. I mean, but you're right though, and because to me, all these things that you guys do day in and day out, it's truly important because you're not only doing conservation work and saving the wild Mustangs, but you're also raising awareness for all these horrendous things that are going on in these kill pens, and what's going on is just terrible.
Yes, it is. It is, and there's so many organizations out there trying to stop the roundups, trying to stop them going to kill pens. And you're fighting big business and government, and you just can't win.
And is it, in your opinion, do you think it's the lobbying aspect of things and the money that's keeping all of that going? That's what
Yes, definitely.
That's what I was kind of thinking. And then I'm over here too, folks. If you ever want to follow along with Legendary Mustang Sanctuary, you can do that on their Facebook page at Legendary Mustang Sanctuary. And it's so cool to see all the TikTok videos and the horses and just seeing the day-to-day life of the sanctuary. And that's what I just think is so cool about this too. And it also... wanted to fill you in on the Music Trivia Blast plus the Veterans Ride, which would we know a start time for that?
Whenever you want to start, we will. Yes, if you get your own group together, that's great. We'll have probably chili, depending on the weather.
Nice.
Every year for Veterans Day, we have something to honor our veterans. So this year we're doing the motorcycles. Even if you don't have a motorcycle, just come on out and have some dinner and talk to a lot of people.
Yeah.
We've had some of the veterans out there in the past that were 80 plus years old. Yes.
That's cool.
And they survived all these years.
That's incredible. That's so cool.
Yes, and then they get together with some of the younger ones, and they swap stories and everything. In fact, we got one young volunteer. She's only 21, and she's in the Marine Reserves.
Really?
And she just found out she's getting deployed next year.
Oh, wow.
Yes, so...
Well, I wish her nothing but, safety and well wishes, and that's tough.
Yes.
And, I just think it's so cool that, it's so, to me, what I think's fascinating is that horses can bring so many people together, and your sanctuary can. For this to be really a great gathering spot with the car cruises and the trivia blasts, and because everything you all do, it seems like it's always well attended or supported and talked about.
Is.
And that's just something that, is invaluable.
Yes, most definitely.
Yeah.
We enjoy educating people.
Big time.
We like to go into the schools or have the school kids come out. We like to go to the Rotary groups just to educate people, because just because the wild horses don't run free here don't mean they don't need our help. They are running free, very few of them, but they are running free out west. But people don't know what our government does with them.
And, and that's something that I think is so important to talk about because it's just awful. It really is truly awful. And to have an organization like yourself here to really help raise awareness and also save them and truly save them is just amazing. And we all have the opportunity to help Legendary Mustang Sanctuary, but also to help benefit their veterans program, which that is so cool to me, is to know, do they have to call first the veteran and just say they're coming out?
It's best to call. It's always best to call because... We do have to leave the farm once in a while. Not that we want to, but we have to.
Right.
And there is no charge for them.
Uh-huh.
Since they've served our country, they don't have to pay a dime to come out there.
That is just truly incredible. That is just amazing. And this event happens at the Moose Lodge in Wood River at 730 Wesley Drive. And for more information, you can call Kathy right now. Well, actually, wait till she gets off the show. 618-616-8875. That's 618-616-8875. The famous G-Money, Scott Gruber, going to be the MC. And do you know what categories yet? You got some 70s, 60s, 50s?
I don't know what he's picking. It's a surprise. I already gave one hint.
That was the horses. But the rest is a tease for what's to come because we need you to get tickets. How many? Do you know how many tables are left?
We've only got about 5 tables left.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, that's actually amazing. That's amazing. Yes. And if you don't have a group of, maybe you don't have 8 friends, or maybe you do have 8 friends that don't want trivia, you can still get individual tickets for $25 per ticket, or that table of 8 for $200. But all I know is you better stop by and see Legendary Mustang Sanctuary next Friday, the 27th. Doors open at 6, music trivia at 7. And this is just going to be a great event to help benefit that veterans program. And Kathy, every time I talk to you, I'm just in such a great mood. You're such a great person. And is there anything else we need to highlight and talk about?
Not that I can think of right now. Right now, we're busy taking care of events we've got going on right now, plus working on next year's events.
That's true, because it doesn't stop.
Yes. So next year, we're planning to bring back the Mustangs for Mustangs.
Oh, wow.
We're not sure where we're going to have it at, but that's where we bring the Mustang horses out and the Mustang cars. Uh-huh. And we have a big flea market type thing.
That is really cool. I forgot all about that. That's a big shaboozy.
COVID kind of put the halt on that, and then we've got too busy, so we're talking about bringing it back next year.
Absolutely, and I'm excited to talk about it once the date's officially set. And anytime you want to come on, please do so. And also, one last call to action for you. If you have hay lying around grain, the Legendary Mustang Sanctuary could very much so use that donation.
Yes.
And the donation of grain and hay. But with that being said, Kathy, I just love talking to you, and thank you so much.
That's why I said we could talk all day long.
I'm telling you what, Kathy, thank you so much for stopping by. It's 9:40. I hope to see you at the Music Trivia Blast Friday, October 27th. Doors open at 6, Music Trivia at 7 at the Moose Lodge in Wood River. For more information, give this number a call, 618-616-8875.